Hey everybody, welcome back to the Game Over Club. Good to see you. Watching Pat the NES Punk talk about games that you got stuck on as a kid, or games that just frustrated you to where you couldn't advance any further. I thought what a great topic to kind of discuss. And right off the bat, back in the day, deja vu would always get me stuck. Towards the end part where you have to dump some of the evidence in the sewers, and it's kind of always hard to gauge what do you get rid of, And I remember just being so frustrated. It took years to actually finally stumble upon the correct answer. Other Shadowgate, the Immortal. Well, I was stuck on the Immortal for pretty much forever almost. But it's just you have to keep at it, I suppose. It's kind of trial and error, right? The Battletoads is another great example. When we got it as a kid back, I think it was Christmas of '93, when we got it. Me and my brother Will just couldn't get past, the turbo tunnels, obviously. But who would know that, the later levels would be even tougher than that. Others would include Castlevania 2. I mean, how can you not include it, right? All the cryptic clues and bullshit clues. Really kind of messy and just obscure type of kind of game where it's hard to advance because the clues are even kind of wrong. The townsfolk will lie to you, So that one took forever. Also, Golgo 13. Pat kind of touched upon that. And yeah, the Rio de Janeiro maze level sucks ass. I still to this day I cannot beat that game, but I love it so much. I want to love it so much, But I hate those 3D maze levels in the early console years, like Wizardry. I hate like the Fantasy Star. It kind of wrecks the game for me. I just I get to that and I just want to quit because forget it. It's not worth it. But maybe one day I'll finally beat Golgo 13 correctly or without cheats or codes or whatever. And what else? Let me think here. Let me take a look. Oh, yes. Ninja Gaiden. I remember getting it for birthday one year, a long time ago. And it took me literally 4 years to beat it, finally. And I remember beating it. And, it's funny when you beat a game and you feel, like you accomplished it. Like, I know I've had this forever. Now I can finally lay it to rest. Like The Undertaker, digging a grave, rest in peace for sure. So, Ninja Gaiden was one bitch of a game to finally beat. But once you beat it, it was really awesome. Double Dragon 3 is another one. It took me and Will forever to beat it. Finally beat the final stage in Egypt, and you kick the crap out of the Cleopatra, Marion, whatever villain, and it's satisfying because you finally beat, and that was a hard game to beat. But fun. I always loved it. Lufia and the Fortress of Doom was another one that I've still not beaten to this day. I got halfway through the game, I believe. I had to find this tower, and for whatever reason, I couldn't find it. So, yeah, Lufia is still on the list of trying to, games to beat, I guess. For the longest time, Chrono Trigger, I had never beat, but I beat it, years ago now. But Earthbound was another one. I actually got stuck towards the end where Ness is in that dream world where he's in those pajamas. Yeah, for some reason I just couldn't get past it for the longest time, but perseverance kind of paid off at the end. What other games? Let me think. Top of my head. Let me take a look here. Well, there's Batman. Batman took a little bit because of Joker and the boss before it. Let's see. Well, River City Ransom took a bit. Yeah. Spider-Man Return of the Sinister Six was another hard one. That game wasn't all that great. I remember buying it and it was like, this is garbage, but you buy it, so you have to kind of sink some time into it. So it was fun towards the end, I guess, but what are you gonna do? So anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below. What are some of the games that you've never, you've tried to beat over the years but just got stuck? let me know in the comments because I'd really like to know. And as always, later days and later levels. Take care.